What is going on, everybody? Today we're going over Nikola stock. That's right, ticker symbol NKLA. And while I cannot get a fair value because the earning per share is negative, that's a problem, I can and I will go over financial statement to see what's going on with Trevor, the CEO, to see if he bought or sold, to see the financials, if they're good or bad. We're gonna get a big picture of Nikola to actually see if it's a great stock to hold, like a lot of people believe it is, or if it's just, people, the insiders are selling on TikTok, people that are pumping it to everyone else. So without further ado, let's get started with Nikola stock. Let's see what we see here. Okay, Yahoo Finance summary page. Nikola stock currently trading at 16 bucks. 52-week range, guys. We had from 10 bucks to 93. That's quite the pump. And you know what? No one is talking about Nikola now. That's important. When everyone are talking about something, that's the time to sell. When no one is talking about something, maybe it's the time to buy. We shall see financial statement. Other than that, overvalue according to the analyst. Price target for the year, 27 bucks. I don't know if it's 2020 that ended a few days ago or 2021. I don't know if they updated it yet. 27 bucks is a lot better than 16. $6 billion market cap. You know, if it could do another pump to 90 bucks, that's interesting point. Let's see what the analysts have to say. There's not a lot to go around. You see earning per share, NA, PE, NA, beta monthly, NA, dividend. There's no dividend. All that good stuff. It's a new hyped electric, truck. But I prefer to buy something at 15, 16 bucks instead of 93. Let's check the analyst, but I got to say, I'm in the analysis tab, guys, and a few things caught my eyes. And you know what? A lot of people don't like Nikola. I don't know. I didn't buy them at 50, 60, 80, 90. I didn't, and I didn't buy at 16. But something caught my eye. And again, if you guys know me, I'm going by the numbers, by the finance. I don't care about the pump in YouTube or TikTok. These are all people talking and speculating. I'm looking for what the numbers are telling me. Numbers don't lie, people do. Always remember that. So look at this, guys. Revenue estimate. Okay, revenue estimate, average estimate. I'm going by the average, not the low or the high. Average estimate. For 2020, they were supposed to make a revenue of $90,000, which is absolutely nothing. Okay, that's fine. But look at this number, guys. 62.5 million in 2021. 62.5 million. Okay? That's, I don't know, like 60,000. Yeah, here we go. 69,000% growth. That's an interesting number. 69.3% growth in sales next year. That's interesting. Let's see what else we got. That's an interesting point. Do not hate the stock just because you bought it at all-time high and it went down against you. And then you say it's a scam. If you did that, that's your fault. You should have read financials and you should have waited for a better entry instead of just listening to people saying, buy Nikola, it's gonna go to the moon. Okay? In 2021, I haven't went over the financials. This is just the analyst tab. I see a jump from nothing, from 90,000 in sales. 90,000 in sales is nothing to 60 million. Insane. Okay, let's see what else we got. Some other stuff that I see in here, guys. Look at this. Growth estimate for the next 5 years per annual, 20%, 20.59%. Next year, they're gonna struggle with a negative 30%. They're thinking they're gonna go big. Electric is gonna be here. Electric industry, electric car, electric trucks, electric everything. It's gonna be here in the next 5-10 years. I don't know if they're gonna be part of this landscape. Most likely they will be part of the electric vehicle bubble, and if everything will keep pumping, Nikola will pump again. People forgot about it. Look at this. Look at this. There's seven analysts are covering Nikola. Average price target of almost 28 bucks. Current price is 16. Low price is 15. High price is 47. So 7 people, not TikTok people, analysts that are covering Nikola. I would like to hope so. A lot better than people that listening to YouTube and TikTok. They're saying the price, the low estimate is 15, where we are now. High price is 47, and the average is 27 bucks, which is, I don't know, 40% from here. Something to consider. Initiated, downgrade, and upgrade what we got in line, meaning like average. Another initiated to buy, downgraded in September. So we got a buy in November and let's say a hold or something like that in December. I don't care about before that. We got downgrade, neutral, all that stuff. We got a buy in November. So that's interesting. You know, that's interesting. You want to buy stuff when everyone hate that stuff. When everyone hate. You know, everyone loves Bitcoin now at $35,000. I loved Bitcoin months ago and it was like, I don't know, $9,000 when I started my position. I loved Ethereum when it was 230 bucks when I started added to my position a couple of months ago. I think in August or September. Now that 1,100. I'm not selling, but everyone loves Ethereum at over 1,000. Nobody loves Ethereum at 200 bucks. You gotta think like that. Let's move on. Let's go over a bit about the financial. There's not a lot to go. Income statement 0, negative 117 million. You know, there's nothing to go about. Diluted shares 380 million compared to 300 million. It's still the same. Expenses, nothing, really nothing to, there's not a lot to go over other than hype. Then it will go up. And it started the day, look, up 2.5%, 16.5. Let's see the balance sheet. Maybe we got something else in my case. So now in the balance sheet, now we're talking. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Total assets, okay, from the quarter of 2020 in March, 240 million. In June, they tripled that, almost 4 times that to 1,900 million in assets. And the quarter that ended in September, 1.1 billion. That's pretty impressive. But we got this stockholder equity, 1 billion, additional paid capital. They're still trying to, you know, to grow and grow. It's not like a mature Coca-Cola company, for example. I look at this and I see long-term debt. I don't see anything in here. That's pretty good. It's a good sign. It's a good sign. Don't just dismiss it. I don't have a position. But you know what? I might, let's keep going. I don't know. Let's keep going, see what else we got. I'm in the cash flow position, guys, and look at this. There's not a lot to go. The last trailing 12 months, there's no update. Last update was September 9, September, the quarter that ended at the end of September. Look at this. This caught my eye as well. End cash position went from 80 million plus to almost a billion, 922 million plus. That's pretty good. Change in cash, beginning change position. So they started with cash on hand. They have cash to grow their company 700 million. They added another $200 million cash. After all the expenses and all that stuff, they went from negative 23 to negative almost 50 million and don't have a lot to go on. What do we do in this case? It's more of a gamble because you don't have so many data. Let's see what the insiders are doing. I know the CEO got a lot of hate. Let's see if he sold or bought. That's very interesting. Let's get I'm in this website, guys, Nikola SEC Form 4 Insider Trading, to see what happened in Nikola. If you see, and I will link Palantir at the end, everyone that have some shares in Palantir just dumped the shares. That's just crazy. Nobody bought. That's not a good sign. I also link Tesla, where Elon Musk actually bought some shares, which is a good sign indeed. Let's see Nikola, guys. We got ourselves, this is the executive, the CEO, Milton Trevor, the guy that got all the heat. Look at this. September 14, okay, P, purchase. The price of $30.91. Is like down 50% from here. He bought 41,000 shares for a total value of another 1.3 million. And look at this. This also caught my eyes. Mr. Jeffrey Ubben, okay, director. He bought first of all at $10, $50 million. That's not chump change. $50 million he bought in June, and 2 months later in August he sold. Not all of that. He sold at the price of 42. Okay, price of 42. He sold 1.4 million shares just to recoup his investment. So he got back almost 60 million, 59.7. So he bought 50 million and he sold for 60 million, but he bought 5 million shares and he sold 1.4 million shares. So he still believe in the company, just regroup and got, you know what, instead of us mere mortals buying some call options on Robinhood, making like $500, he made 10 million bucks extra in 2 months. I would sell as well. If I'm 4x my money in 2 months, I would sell, but he didn't sell everything. And that's, you know, that's a good indicator to me. Nikola, from my conclusion, guys, is not a scam per se. Sure, you can say I bought at 90 bucks and now it's 15, 16, it's a scam. You can say that. That's your fault that you bought at $90. The numbers, the sales growth that I saw, that's gonna grow from $90,000 sales in 2020, which is nothing, to like 62 million in 2021. That number caught my eye. I'm not gonna take a position, but I might buy some leaps. I don't know, for the next year or two. We shall see what January 22, January 23 call options. 20 bucks, 30 bucks, 50 bucks, I don't know. We shall see. If I bring you guys any sort of value, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell notification so you won't miss any other video. Comment below if you actually bought Nikola, what price, and if you think it's a scam or not. Thank you very much, and I will see you guys in the next video. Yeah.